Hello, hello, and hello. Welcome to the LTP Lounge, episode number 61. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Coming to you on a Thursday night. Normally we're here on a Wednesday, but sometimes schedules change. Anyway, sitting to the left of me, as usual, is the Trump of Pumps himself, Udi.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Hanging in there. How are you?
I'm doing great. I hope we're gonna have a good show. We've got a great friend on. Conductor's going to be on in just a second.
Yeah.
And hopefully Robbie Von Roll will come in. You never know with him. He just comes in, comes and goes, and says his piece. But let's roll the intro, and then we'll bring on Conductor. Awesome. Hey, just real quick, if this is your first time watching us, we are part of the Leaving Today podcast, mostly an audio podcast. And we come out every other Monday. Episode 251, 252 will be out. 252 will be out this coming Monday. And this is a show that Udi and I do just to talk to you listeners out there and connect and get a chance to say hi. So this is your opportunity to ask us questions or say hi or tell us we suck, but it also allows us to bring on some really cool people. We call him a guest, but he's really a friend. He's just an all-around great guy. Anyone who's in the YouTube community for Disney, this guy's one of the best. So without further ado, let's bring on Mr. Theme Park Conductor.
What's happening?
What is happening, sir? How are you doing?
Man, I'm still recovering from D23. Man, that was nuts. Crazy.
That is crazy. Just real quick before we get into it, sir, tell everyone how they can find you.
Absolutely. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Theme Park Conductor, on X at Theme Conductor, TikTok at Theme Park Conductor 1, and every Sunday at 5 or 7 p.m. for Conductor Sunday live stream. As we break down Disney, Universal news, we talk about everything that's happening in the theme parks. And we are resuming Conductor Sunday live stream this coming Sunday, where I will have Orange Code 55 on, and we are going to be breaking down further the D23 news because there is so much to talk about. It would be like a 3-hour show. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah. Awesome. That is so cool. And I just want to say I appreciate all the work that you do to put your content out there. I just do an audio show, and audio, it takes me almost a week and a half to get everything done. You guys are putting this video stuff out so fast, and so I appreciate it because I just can't even keep up with all the stuff that you're doing.
Oh, it's Mark. I have to tell you, it's insane. Like, I was at the Honda Center, just to give you guys a little sneak preview. I was in the Honda Center listening to the parks panel, and I mean, everyone's looking at the stage, and as soon as they announced them, you could see like half the arena, especially us vloggers, going on our phone, taking a picture, making a post real quick, uploading it.
Oh my gosh.
It's like snap fingers like Thanos. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's crazy.
That's awesome. But now we've got also another friend of the show who's joining us. Let's bring on our good friend, Mr.
There we are.
Oh, yes. Mr. Robbie Von Roll. Brother, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Just sitting in my brand new shop.
Oh, okay. So, Robbie, you have not, I don't know if you've met Theme Park Conductor or not. I'm not sure you have.
No, I haven't. I've heard a little bit about him. Good to meet you finally.
Good to meet you, Robbie. I can't wait to talk about everything Disney because it's going to be a great one. Mark kind of gave me.
I don't hear his audio.
I can hear it.
I'm hearing too.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear him, Robbie?
No, I can't hear him.
Oh, that's weird.
We're all hearing him.
Yeah.
Do you want to maybe reboot real quick, Robbie, and see if you can?
Yeah, let me reboot and I'll see if I can hear him again.
Okay, cool.
All right, be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I'll reiterate when he comes back, but you kind of gave me a little bit of an insight of his history
Yeah.
What knowledge he has. So I'm super excited to talk.
Oh, dude, and you, like I said, I think you live close to him. And he's got a skyway system in his backyard, a model and an Autopia.
What?
And, yes. In fact, he'll probably show you. He's always doing this stuff. It would be worth. I'm telling you right now, conductor. It would be worth for you to go to his house and
look at all
and do a show. All right.
Oh, 100%. I would love that. Robbie, you hear me now?
I'm thinking Robbie doesn't hear you yet.
No, I can't hear him at all. That's weird.
That is weird. Huh.
I'm trying to figure out if there's anything on my end.
Well, that's weird because you two can hear me.
Oh, I hear you fine. I hear everybody fine.
Yeah, I can't hear both the other guys over here. Just you.
Oh,
Wow.
you can't hear Udi?
No. Nope.
Oh, interesting. That is really interesting.
That is very strange. No one's muted.
You hear me now, Robbie, or no?
I sent you the link.
That's weird.
All of you watching this live. So you know what? This is if you ever want to do a live a podcast, sometimes things happen.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
So Robbie can only hear me, cannot hear Udi.
Right.
That's very, very strange.
Okay.
Let's see. Is there anything on my end? Let's see.
It's got to be something on your end, Robbie, because
Where's my phone?
Okay, hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
you guys can all hear him though, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can hear him just fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be something on your end, Robbie.
Let's see.
Yeah, because I can hear him just fine.
Yep.
Okay.
And Patrick says he can hear you.
On device.
Hey, Patrick. Thanks for joining the chat.
That's weird.
Well, how do we do this? Let's see. We got to figure out a way to go through this. I don't know how.
I don't know how on the fly without doing some testing. I don't want to test it in real time here.
I'm saying, well, maybe you have to talk through you, Mark. You're gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah, something's not working. Don't know what it is. Let me try a couple more things and I'll get back to you.
Okay, yeah, because you froze. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll turn them off. So
okay.
Okay, so
That's weird.
we'll just get started.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So oh yeah, theme park and things can hear everyone. Awesome. Good.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I think it's something on Robbie's side. He's still
You thought-
frozen.
I'm not seeing the chats, by the way. That's fine.
Yeah,
he's actually
still frozen.
he's frozen. He needs to reboot. Okay, so where are we going to talk about? You want to talk about your experiences real quick, or you want to talk about the news, because we've had time to let it marinate.
Well,
and things have changed a little bit since then. And
sure. And I'll try to make it very brief because there was a lot to report, but not enough to compare it to like the parks panel. So like I was telling you both before the live, and I'm going to reiterate it. So this was my first D23 ever. Never been to one. First time ever. Could have not done it without our buddy George from Hollow Gelato.
oh yeah,
He's awesome. I was with my friend Tommy Toon World, Jason Hill, and another friend of George's, Mam Lazelle. And it was me and Tommy's first time. And I have to tell you, he smashed it on the content. Like, I mean, he's put so much content out in the last couple of days. It's been incredible. For me, I love the content. And we got our boy Orange Go 55 in the house. Always great to have him.
Oh gee, we need to be on your show sometime, man.
Yep, very soon. Being that it was my first time though, it was very chaotic. The experiences were awesome. Like,
right.
I mean, the experiences I got to do were very cool. They did a lot of giveaways, which was very, very cool. The one thing I did not like, and I will say this all, and big shout out to Signs of Amusement. I am actually part of his mini series because he is building a new sign for Theme Park Conductor, and couldn't be prouder of Jason for that. It for me, the only thing that was kind of negative about.
All right, COG's gonna have us on now. We got it.
All right.
There you go. The only thing negative about the showroom floor, and me and George talked about it a lot over the weekend, was the shopping. I just hated that virtual queue.
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, you have to sign up for the virtual queue 6 a.m. every morning. There's a possibility you might not get it, and if you don't get it, you can't shop at that store no matter what all day.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was very stupid until everyone goes to the Honda Center, and even then, it's a power struggle. Then, if you do get the virtual queue, you can only have yourself and one other person. So you can only have 2 people shopping there. You can't have like a group, which is horrendous. So I think that going forward needs to change. Let me see. It was great to see a lot of.
Oh, hold on.
Sure.
Robbie could be back on. Let's see.
Hey,
Robbie?
Yeah, I still can only hear you. That's it.
Oh wow. Interesting. Very, very.
Try clicking on them.
That's weird.
You can't hear Udi or anyone.
No, I can't. That's very weird.
See, everyone can hear you fine.
Yeah,
and everyone in the chat can hear you. We could try to send you a different link and see if that works for you.
That's weird.
Do you want to try to send you another link, Robbie? And then
let me. You know what? Let me go try a different device. I have a tablet. I'm going to try that.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
All right.
So I'll get back to you.
Okay, man.
Of course. So it was a pleasant experience to see, like, Drew the Disney dude. I didn't talk to him, but I bypassed Scott Gustin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Bricky.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with several other people. It's phased in my mind. I ran into Dragon Blood. He's been an avid supporter of not only my channel, but Orange Go 55's channel and others. And it was just a cool experience. It was very chaotic. I was warned about it months and months prior. And, that's basically the sum of what I can come up with for the showroom floor.
Yeah.
The parks panel, though, I want to get into that a little bit. The parks panel, oh my God, it was. Where do I even begin to start? So, I want to talk about the models that were in the Imagineering Pavilion on the showroom floor.
Yeah.
So we saw Avatar, we saw Avengers Campus, we saw the Avengers Campus expansion in, I think it's Shanghai Disneyland. We saw, trying to think what else. There was so much. We saw the new model for the new Space Mountain that's going into Tokyo Disneyland and their Tomorrowland. There wasn't a model for Coco, which was weird. They only had a statue. That was it.
Yeah, the Q, right? The Q statue.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. The one that I think threw a lot of people like a tailwind was Piston Peak. The reason why I say Piston Peak is because everyone's talking, oh yeah, it's going to be about 4 acres or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe. And I'm telling you what, me and Bricky went in there. We both walked in there together. We looked at it. We were pointing out all the little details. This thing is humongously massive.
Yeah.
And I love how they have all these trees. I love how they kind of pay homage. It's kind of weird if you don't know how to look at it correctly. They do pay homage to Rivers of America, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
The second attraction, though, a lot of people had from the vibes I was getting in that room. They had mixed opinions. They weren't sure about about the second attraction, but I'm actually kind of glad it's going to have a second attraction for capacity.
Yeah.
The main e-ticket attraction though goes throughout the land, so it's going to be a massive attraction. The two names for the two Cars attractions were pretty weird. Like, I mean, they're like tongue twister names. I'm like,
yeah, they're pretty long.
Yeah, I'm like, no one's going to repeat that. They're just
Go
ahead, Udi.
The funny part is, like, on our stream, we brought that up because we heard people already start talking about it, and I went, dude, nobody calls no attraction. What attraction do we really call its full name?
Yeah,
Matterhorn.
Well,
one.
no, it's Matterhorn bobsled.
You're right.
That's
It
true.
is Matterhorn
Okay.
bobsleds. Okay.
It is Peter Pan. We call Pan. Thunder Mountain Thunder. Rise of the Resistance Rise.
It's
Haunted
true.
Mansion Haunted. You go down the list. Nobody calls it, Radiator Springs. What do we call it? Radiator Springs Racers is Radiator Springs Racers. It's Radiator Springs.
Yeah.
If you really, the Incredicoaster as well. The Incredicoaster. Oh, okay. That one's like one of the few. But when you really see, so I was like, I got that too because they are. And I was like, man, those are pretty long names. And I don't, but then it automatically clicked in my head. I'm like, but we don't call anything by its full name.
Yeah,
Hardly anything at all.
we abbreviate. It's just
Yeah, we abbreviate or we come up with another name for it or whatever. So I mean, like Galaxy's Edge, we called Star Wars Land forever. We don't call it Smuggler's Run, we call it Falcon, Millennium Falcon. I mean, you know what I mean? So we abbreviate it or we name it something else. This is what we do. So
absolutely.
But, yeah.
I want because obviously there's going to be a chunk of this live stream that's going to take a little bit to talk about. So I want to actually pivot to the Magic Kingdom and all those projects because you guys watched the stream, right?
Yeah, you were doing it live. Yeah.
we're doing it live.
Perfect. One of the things I want to ask you guys, I'm going to start with kind of a semi-easy one. Monstropolis.
They're all easy.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. But Monstropolis.
Yeah.
Kind of seeing the insides of Monstropolis, the Globe Theater, because there were talks and discussions about possibly Laugh Floor going into the Globe Theater. Are you guys more than happy that that's not happening? And it's going to be a completely different show?
I feel like it's too early to really start throwing too much judgment on that kind of stuff. We have to see the final product before we go into it. Here's the part about all this makes it kind of fun and kind of like, well, put it bluntly, annoying at the same time, is because we speculate. And I feel like too many people begin making these really hard snap judgments on stuff. And
Look at this guy, Fernando.
Dang. He's going that, man.
Oh, no.
Fernando from San Diego, brother. How are you doing? You never show up on this. You never show up here.
Yeah, I'm glad he's here.
He's been a listener to the show since probably 2016.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, love that guy. Oh, Robbie could be here. Let's see.
Let's see, Robbie. Let's see.
Cross your fingers, everybody. Faith, hope, and pixie dust. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Robbie, can you hear me?
Okay, let's see. I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
How about
Yeah, that's good.
Yes?
Nope.
Doctor, go. Nope.
Wow.
Nope, that's weird.
He doesn't like me. His internet doesn't like me. Maybe it's telling
That
me
is
something.
strange.
That is strange.
Yeah. So you can only hear me. You can't. That's loud for me. You can't hear Udi?
No, I can't hear anybody. Just you. Just you, Mark.
Wow. That is so weird.
I've never had this happen before.
No, I haven't. I don't understand that whatsoever. I sent you a new link. Did you try that one?
Yeah, I tried that one. This is the one I'm using.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, okay. I mean, we might have to reschedule this then, so when we can all talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. I'm sorry, guys. This is just it's annoying.
No worries.
But just real quick, Robbie. So what town do you live in again?
I live in Wildemar, next to Lake Elsinore.
Oh my God.
So that's got to be close to you, right, conductor?
It is, without giving an exact location.
Secrets.
Because I don't want to give an exact location.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
It's all right, Mark.
I wonder. Let me try one thing.
I'm about 45 minutes.
So he's about 45 minutes away from you, Robbie.
Oh, okay, that's not too far at all.
So what I was telling him was that once we can all talk, he would probably be great for you to have him come over to your house and show him all your Skyway stuff because
yeah, definitely,
dude,
yep.
because what you've done is just it's unreal back there.
Yeah, we're doing some pretty cool stuff right now. We're building our machine shop, another division of the Von Roll Model Workways, and our own machine shop at our home. See, I can do a little tour really quick. There's one of the machines right there.
Dude, dope.
Can you, Robbie, are you anywhere that can you show them like your actual system you have in the backyard, or is that too hard?
Yeah, I'm on the tablet. Let me just show you.
Let's take a look real quick because you might see a sneak preview.
And Robbie,
Yeah.
I want one of those. It was super loud.
Can you turn him down, Paul? Or?
God, look at that, dude. Okay, I'm geeking out already. I'm geeking out. I need to go over his place and cover this.
Yeah, because he's got like a Autopia back there.
I got a Autopia back here. Show you guys that real quick.
Dude, that is so dope.
Dude, conductor, you gotta go.
Oh, I'm definitely going.
Look at that.
Oh, he has a people move, dude.
And there's
Okay, that's it.
See?
Oh, dude, I'm going.
Yeah.
Going.
And the people mover going over
Yeah,
the
we'll
Skyway. Got that going on.
Oh, dude.
See all that? There we go.
Hey, you know what, Mark? If you could tell him real quick,
Yeah.
tell him to have him message me on Instagram because I would love to do a show.
So, yeah, we got everything going on in the backyard.
And
we have
me and him.
We're working with someone right now. We're designing the Mad Tea Party, and we have.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were showing me that.
Yeah, I was showing you that. We have like a little small model of it. It's a little rough, so we're not putting that out here yet. So like I said, I'm working with someone that's very famous in the model industry. He's got a very beautiful model of Disneyland in his backyard here, but I might have an idea who that is. So I'm working with him on designing the tea party ride.
Okay. So it's you got a bad connection there, Robbie.
I'm sorry?
But conductor mentioned for you just to send him a message on Instagram because he wants to come out and do a show with you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
It's gonna be probably another, say, couple of months. Like I said, we're doing a bunch of construction around here, and it is extremely hot out here. Right now, it's about 109 outside.
Oh no, that's hot. That's really hot.
You know, it's just good for nice cool beer.
Okay.
So.
Okay, Robbie. Your audio is breaking up, so I want to have you back on maybe next week, if that
next
works.
week, definitely.
Okay.
I'll get on a little bit earlier. That way we can see what the audio problems are, if you have any. We don't, and we can put the show on from there.
Okay, awesome. And Robbie, I want one of those shirts.
One of those shirts? Yeah.
Yes.
You're about the 40th person, so it looks like I'm going to have to start making more of these.
Yep.
Absolutely. Okay.
They want the Von Hole shirt, so I'm all, okay. Not wrong. So,
Yeah, sign us up for 2 of them.
you got it. We only do black with silver letters.
I like black with silver letters.
So I'll show you the back of these things too.
Mark, I'll take one. I'll take one.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
We got it. Yeah, Robbie.
We went up to Great America a couple weeks ago and ran into a bunch of On Wolf fans just riding the sky ride. We're up there for about 3 days. We had 41 round trips on that puppy.
Oh, geez.
So it was
That is
paradise.
awesome. Yeah.
So,
Love it.
okay. Well, the
Okay,
bummer
Robbie.
the audio is not working. That kind of bums me out.
Yeah, it bums me out too, but we will make it work. And but let's plan for next Wednesday night.
Yeah, sounds good. Theme park conductor. Too bad I can't hear you, buddy. And master of puppets.
Trail Master.
That's the what is it? Metallica song.
Yes,
There
it
we go.
is. There you go.
Right on, you guys. Like I said again, I can hear you. Big old thumbs up to everybody.
All right,
Get a
man.
hold of me. Theme park conductor. We'll definitely do a podcast together. Want to come by? You can send me a message and I'll get back to you. Sounds good. Talk to you later,
All
guys.
right, man. Okay. All right. We'll be in touch.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. Bye.
That's
So
a bummer.
I know, but I definitely from what I saw, I
Dude.
definitely want to do kind of like, and I know this is gonna sound nerdy. I want to do
We will, John. We will.
I want to do a Leslie iWorks kind of video, like me and him just sitting in the backyard with like maybe the Skyway behind us doing a video talking about Disney.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool.
And then I will tell you
go ahead.
this too. He is such a wealth of knowledge, dude. He will sit there and I'm gonna tell you this: just settle in for a long, just good, just solid discussion about all the stuff. You'll see. We've talked to him a lot, and it's always a great conversation. He just knows so much and just has all this knowledge in the history. It's great, dude. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a bummer that we can't get him on right now.
So Robbie is really, really good people. And so when he was talking about Great America, I don't know if anyone heard that or not. He was there last week or a couple weeks ago. Did anyone hear that?
It was breaking up. I heard a little bit of it.
I heard.
Okay. Yeah, so he was there because there's only 3 of these VR 101s left. The VR 101 is the type of Skyway system that was in Disneyland. We had 5 of them in California. Now there's 3. There's 2 in San Diego and 1 in Santa Clara. The one in Santa Clara, that park's going to close in 2028, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's there, and that thing's been running for over 50 years. And it still runs like a clock. It just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
So, but it's just a shame that those things are gone. Or are they gone?
Well,
we don't know.
No,
we don't know yet, Udi. We don't know.
It's true. So
what does it say?
Oh.
Can you read the description about how Antonio?
Read that description
about the new
Antonio Fiesta de Encanto.
I don't know what that is.
That's a description for one of the rides.
Oh,
you know what? I wish we could. It's just it would probably take too long.
Yeah.
To read it, but we will next time. I promise you, we will.
I feel like this is gonna be like kind of a gloss over because I feel like we're gonna have to like sit down and do like a.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys this. It's gonna be 2 weeks out, or actually, let me check my calendar before I open my mouth. Sometimes I jump the gun on that. Sometimes
I do that often.
No.
One thing I would like to do with you guys sometime next week. Let me know. I would like to do a recording with you guys, or maybe a live, and we could go for an hour, 2 hours. It'll be on my channel. That way, we could discuss all this thoroughly. Yeah. I have a hard out at 7, so I'm going to try to explain as much as I can here.
Okay.
Let me jump to Villains Land. Okay. So we got some concept art with Villains Land.
Yep.
You know, looking at the 2 attractions, obviously one of them being a roller coaster, the other one being kind of like a trackless dark ride. It seems like they're going in that direction, either a trackless dark ride or a water attraction.
I got water out of it. I got water.
I got water too, but
so you did. Okay.
Yeah.
So it might be a boat ride. I hope it is. I hope it is, because during the summer, I can only imagine how hot it gets. God help me all. The thing I found so funny, because Neil Patrick Harris kind of made a joke out of it and whatnot, and everyone was making a joke about it, is the name of the land being Villains Land. There's no like extra title to it or little small no, Villains Land, that's it, plain done. And I love that.
Honestly, I do. Yes, they do look really good. I love the fact that they did that, and I also love the fact that they made jokes out of it, which was great. Now, I will tell you that again. I'm going to go back into it. That this is where a lot of people were finding things to get mad at. Like even people were like, "Oh, well, yeah," and I'm like, "Come on, let it go." Like, it's a good name.
Yeah,
it works.
Yeah.
And the fact that they played with it and joked around about it, I'm like, they got it. They understood what was going on. They understood that, hey, there's no need to get anything crazier. We're going to go to Villains Land. Yeah, smash the like button if you guys didn't get what that
was. Yeah, absolutely. So did you happen to see the roller coaster that they were showing?
The model?
Yes. I actually saw pictures of it.
Yes.
Again, I didn't go into the Imagineering Pavilion on Sunday morning. I will tell you though, from the pictures I saw, it looks crazy. It looks awesome.
Yes.
I can't wait to ride it. I hope they have Magnificent the Dragon like at the full scale. I hope they have the dragon. Dude, I'm telling you right now, they have all that. Lights out.
Yeah.
Lights out. It's going to be more than fantastic. I'm ready. I'm ready to see that in action. Go ahead.
Well, you know what I really was happy about when it came to that was the fact that we had heard rumors going back and forth for a while now about what they were going to do with the land, where they were going to stay on a darker theme, more adult theme, or go to like a more childish theme. They're worried about how maybe the younger kids may or may not like the land. And so that was a lot of people weren't sure what were they going to do. So they dropped all that stuff, and I went, oh, good. Like, because I made the comment a while back that if they don't do it like dark and keep it more adult driven, they're going to miss it. They're missing out on all the potentiality of what that land could be. And then it all popped up, and I went, oh, beautiful. Like the artwork alone, that was, what was the Evil Queen, Dr. Cillier, and Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
Once that popped up on the screen, I went, oh, yeah, we're good. And then they went further in explaining what they're going to do. I'm like, yeah, beautiful. Like, right choice. I felt like it was the easy choice, but maybe not the safe choice for them. You know what I mean? But no.
I'm glad they didn't go with the safe choice, though.
Me too.
Yeah, agreed. I completely agree. And this goes into the overall theme about they need to know they're got to start swinging for the fences on this stuff.
Right.
And I feel like they're kind of regaining their mojo on swinging for the fences. I think the days of trying to play it safe and try to cater to a specific niche or whatever is starting to go away. They're like, hey, we're going to build the stuff and we're going to do the stuff, and people are going to like it or they're not, but I feel like they're going to like it because it's going to feel more authentic and a little bit more true to self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't agree more with that comment. I want to ask you guys this, because this one was heavily rumored, speculated, talked about nonstop, off and on. Animal Kingdom, Expedition Everest, the Yeti getting fixed, because we all said it's going to be a nightmare in hell, And Udi, you know more than anybody because you're in the construction field, how much of a nightmare it's going to be to get rid of that animatronic, fix the foundation, add a new animatronic in there. They have to do some heavy deconstruction to get that new animatronic in there, right?
Right. Well, the thing is, like, honestly, I didn't know much about it because it's not my park. But once I kind of popped up, I started like, okay. I didn't go a deep dive, but I started digging around a little bit. I'm like, let me see what it is. And I'm like, yeah, that's going to be a bit. But I was like, oh shit. Because I'll just tell you. And the only reason why I'm sensitive, I'm literally elbows deep in a job that was supposed to take me 3 weeks, and now I'm now month 3. So I feel that like, oh gosh, like that's no small task to approach that. So again, this is going back to like the recognition of the errors or the things that people really love. This is why I was kind of bummed we didn't get any news about Murphy, but I'm still holding out hope. We'll see what happens. But
yeah,
it's going to be a lot. Can we go back to that other comment I saw about Villains Land real fast?
Sure. We've got a few comments here, but
please.
Let's get that real quick. Bullet Piston Pig, look at trips East Coast to me. Yes, I think they do, Patrick.
They're calling. They're definitely. I was super impressed with the Piston Peak stuff. I really was.
Yeah. If Villains Land is supposed to be 14 acres in size and only 2 attractions, I think we could give Villains smaller dark rides like the OG Fantasyland. Why don't they build those anymore?
So here's my thought process, because I had the same thought. And the one thing that I've been kicking around in my head, and Mark knows this already, and I've been saying it for a while, whether we like it or not, Disney is beginning to do things in multiple phase rollouts. That's how they're doing stuff. I personally don't like it at all. So this could very well be phase 1. You get the one water attraction and the roller coaster. That's the big stuff they announced. The big e-ticket, like, hey, doesn't mean there isn't room and they're not going to do more stuff. And on top of that, you look at the model for the roller coaster, dude, that's going to take some space.
Yeah.
That's going to take some space. So it's the two things. Just because they didn't say anything doesn't mean they don't have anything planned. And but you're right, because that was my initial thought too. I'm like, that's a lot of space for 2 attractions. What else are they going to do? Clearly,
but what might be cool, and I have not seen anything. We have not seen any models for the land, but wouldn't it be interesting if they could somehow mix this boat ride in with the roller coaster so that there's some kinetic stuff going around?
That'd be cool.
And be cool. So they could cross paths, or like, beneath it or below it or something.
Over
like
and
that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, but yeah, I think more information is going to come, Patrick, from this, and I wouldn't mind a lot of quite a few spooky paths that guests can go and explore on their own and sort of get involved into the theming of the land. So everything is positive about this. Everything's positive for me about Animal Kingdom. I'm so stoked for that park, and I'm stoked for Magic Kingdom because I think both of these are going to be awesome. Robbie's got a comment, and this is going to open up a big can of worms.
Let's jump right into it because I could read it, but go ahead.
Yeah. With the announcement of Tomorrowland at Disneyland at D23, if everything goes right, I think we might see some old favorites come back to life in one way or another.
Okay, so I saw what he could show us on the iPad, and this is the conversation I'm going to have with him when he's ready.
Yeah, you can connect the dots, right, Conductor?
Oh, I can.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to tie both projects into this one conversation. So you have a Tomorrowland announcement, like literally at the end of the presentation, kind of like a Blue Sky teaser, which is cool, which I'm glad they did it at the end and not like right in the middle. So I'm happy about that. I do find it very interesting, though. We have the Avatar model.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful from what it looked like 2 years ago.
It looks beautiful.
It looks absolutely stunning. My thing is, me and Orange Go 55 and multiple others, we talked about it on videos, on live streams. We said, okay, If they have the model, that's a good sign. If they talk about it at the parks panel, that's a good sign. Well, here's the problem. They had the model, beautiful. They didn't talk about it at the parks panel at all. So
Nope.
it's now a massive concern. Then on top of that, I think it was yesterday or the day before, Disney made a statement to the media that they are putting the Tomorrowland
Mhm.
remodel
Mhm.
ahead of Avatar, which means now
Yeah.
Avatar is getting thrown on the back burner. So
Mhm.
what do you guys think about that?
Yeah,
Can I-
that go ahead, Udi.
Oh,
No,
Udi,
no,
please.
no, Mark. No, Mark. You go, Mark. I'll wait.
That announcement came Sunday morning, actually.
Yep.
Because we talked about it on our show. What it means to me is that I think that Josh Giamaro is taking risks, and I think he's finally understanding and listening to. He's a parks guy first, and which I love. And it means that, number one, they really weren't fully ready for Avatar yet. There is still a lot of question marks about this attraction or this land, with Cameron not even maybe being involved in the project anymore. And this could have been more, and now this is going to get Udi, this is a trigger for Udi, but this could be more of a Bob Iger baby project, his pet project here. That, hey, you know what? We have a new sheriff in town. I know you love that thing, but fans and guests or the people we want to lean into now, they don't want this right now. Let's bring them Tomorrowland. And I know that they already have a lot of concept art for Tomorrowland within WDI. So but what we're gonna get from it, we can talk about that. Robbie's comment, just read into that a little bit. I don't want to say anything about that. What do you guys, Udi?
Okay.
Yeah, please.
So I will go here. I know this automatically kicked people off and thinking, okay, it's not coming at all. Mind you, it wasn't deep dive. It wasn't even really talked about, but it was mentioned. Take with it what you will. They did say Avatar's coming. It was, I can't remember her name, but she did say it.
Yes, she did.
She did say it, and I can't think of her name. I wish I could remember her name. So, but Mark is 120% correct, I think. And on the podcast, and on the podcast, and the one that's coming out on Monday, I actually say I state my case for what I feel like Josh D'Amaro. I felt like coming up to it, and we talked about it, and I think it's too, Conductor, that, well, let's see what he's going to do, because he's got a huge opportunity to put his stamp on the company now. Like, hey, this is my company. This is one I'm running now. It's me. It's not Bob Iger, and he is a parks guy. So I honestly feel that exactly what it is. He knows probably better than almost anybody how long we've all been lamenting Tomorrowland, and how we've been like, dude, come on. And we hear product after product. We see amazing attraction after amazing attraction overseas, over there in Florida, and we're like, what in the actual F, right? So I feel like, okay, not only I'm going to hit a couple things with one shot. I'm going to appease the people who are hungry for this, the hardcore Disneyland fans, maybe not the whole Disney company, but Disneyland fans. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to give our Imagineering teams and our construction teams more time to flesh out what we want to do with Avatar, because the size constraints are there. There's no way to make that go away. They're there. So maybe it wasn't fully 100% fleshed out. Do they have hardworking things, probably enough to go into production? I'm going to guess like maybe. But I think anybody who thinks that that Avatar Land isn't coming, I think you're wishing, because I was one of those at one point, but now it's coming. But this was Josh D'Amaro sitting there going, look, I know what you guys want. Because look at the sheer fact that it's caused just a stir. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. And so, this is Josh D'Amaro going, by the way, everybody, boom, new sheriff in town. We're going to do it my way now. And that's the first thing. Bob Iger, I know this was your baby. You talk nothing about numbers and numbers and numbers and movies and look at all the billions. Doesn't matter. The thing that is the primary thing that I'm going to focus on is the park guests and our hardcore fans. And that's how you do it. There's one other big way to do it, but that's a pretty good way of doing it.
Yeah, because my whole thing is, and actually David from Fresh Bake talked about it in a video he put out. I don't know if it was today or it was yesterday because I had to do a lot of catching up on watching on YouTube. And he even talked about, he said, because there's potentially three major projects and it's all on the west end. It would be the Eastern Gateway project, it would be Avatar, it would be Tomorrowland. And he said there would be no way in hell they would do all three at once. That's ridiculous. So
logistical nightmare.
Yeah. So obviously the Eastern Gateway is moving forward, which is great. The question becomes now is the statement Disney made to the media, is that going to come true? And are they going to start picking Tomorrowland apart? Or are they going to start with Avatar? And I personally think Tomorrowland might take precedence. I don't know, though, for sure, because Tomorrowland is so kind of intertwined with itself. It would take so much deconstruction to happen compared to Avatar, where the Hollywood backlot is. You just got sound stages that aren't connected to anything, like intertwined with themselves, which would be easier to, tear down and prep the site for construction, for vertical construction. So I don't know for sure how this is going to go. And I agree with you, Udi. I think Avatar is going to still happen. My thing is, they said they were not going to start on Avatar. They made it quite clear back then until the Eastern Gateway was done, because that's going to give the resort 6,000 more parking spaces for Disneyland Resort guests. So my thing is, why would they close down the Hollywood backlot, close down the bus load and unload area, which they are starting to do that because they're going to start construction in that area. If the parking structure is not ready yet. But then I could see the other side of the coin where people are saying the same thing about Tomorrowland, because in Tomorrowland you have Space Mountain, you have Buzz Lightyear, you have Star Tours. Then if you want to include the other two attractions, you have the Submarine Lagoon, you have Autopia. So that's 5 attractions that could be affected if they start ripping into Tomorrowland. So
and the monorail. Did you mention that?
Oh yeah. So 6 attractions basically. So I could see both sides of the coin, and like Udi was saying, it's funny that they threw us this spaghetti news, because now look at all the conversations that are happening online. I think that was Tomorrow's plan to begin with. I do also agree with Mark, though. Avatar, it did seem like it was Bob Iger's baby, and Tomorrow might have a different mission ahead for the company. And maybe Avatar is not part of it. I don't know. I'm not inside the guy's mind. But I do find it interesting that they just decided to throw in Tomorrowland. So it kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of like confused, but not confused. And everyone's just trying to put out content to try to figure this out, but no one really knows the clear direction.
Right.
No.
So let me say this, okay? So I feel like one of the things that we all have to be kind of just walk slowly with is whatever is going to happen in Tomorrowland. The comments were made during the presentation, 5 years. Okay, said by 75. So when you think about that date, now mind you, things can move. It's all fluid. It's brand new, but that gives you a window into the thought process. So this is what I told Mark, because Mark jumped out of his seat and I went, calm down, everybody calm down. I felt like I was trying to put like the fire out, like everybody calm down. Like I'm happy.
I did.
Hold on. So the way I'm looking at it is, I don't see everybody's running around now with their hair on fire. And I'm kind of like, we talked about this on our text thread, Mark and I, about we don't know enough yet. It's great conversation. It's good to speculate. It's fun to speculate. We don't know yet. So all we can do is go like, look, the way I look at it is whatever we're going to get in Tomorrowland, I'm excited for because it's well needed. The other thing that I'm trying to do, and this is me, you guys can do what you want. I'm also recognizing, looking at that timeline, we got to be mindful that we may not get where we want a massive just to raise everything to the ground and then a fresh start. We're not getting that. I don't see us getting that. So that's the thing that I feel like everybody's like, look, we're going to get some cool stuff. They talked about open spaces. So we've already been theorizing, well, what does that mean? Where can that go? Where's the most likely place, right?
Sure.
Now Mr. Von Roll has thrown another wrench into all that, which gets all the thought process rolling, right? So the process.
Yeah.
So I feel like whatever we're going to get, it's going to be a tighter timeline with Tomorrowland. And Mark, you're right. It's well known that they have plenty of ideas for Tomorrowland. They've been doing it forever.
Yeah.
So I bet they have a bunch of them in the bucket. I would not be surprised if Josh had a few. Like, I want to do this, that, and that. And he got shut down every time. So now he's like, now I'm the big cheese. We go. So
yeah. But they're going to need a Avengers campus to be open and online so that they can allow for traffic to be going to DCA while they covertly start working on tomorrow.
Right. So the Eastern go ahead, conductor.
No, please.
Yeah. So the Eastern Gateway project is the first step. We've all agreed that it's pretty. They're doing it. That is the first step. The only thing now that it's fun is that we thought they were going to go into Avatar and then flip back over if they ever went. So all they did was the end piece they flipped.
Yeah.
Okay. So really the end piece they flipped, which is great. So that we have to kind of look at what's going on there now and try to use that as our guide moving forward, right? So everybody, I'm going to encourage everybody, let's keep our eyes on obviously listening to whatever they may reveal because they said years to come. That's the official statement from the Disney Parks blog. We're excited to announce years to come. So it's not going to be quick. We know this, but we need to look at the Eastern Gate project, see how that's beginning to move forward, plus the work on the Esplanade. These are our tells. These are indicators. These are our signs going, this is where we're going. So let's just keep on doing that. But, I'm just trying to be like everybody, keep calm. But the other thing, too, I just sort of feel like I want to say this as well. There's a lot of good stuff happening. All this is great.
Yeah.
All this is fantastic. And I feel like the people out there that are trying to be negative about the park and the company now, I think you guys are just now looking. You're looking for reasons. Yeah.
We've got a lot of comments I want to get to before Conductor heads out because he's got 8 minutes, I think. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You got 7 o'clock. All right, let's go.
The refresh of Tomorrowland is a great opportunity to finally untangle the spaghetti bowl and develop out there. That is a very good comment. It breaks my heart, but you are probably correct.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
If I was in charge of this, even though I love Autopia, I would probably have to do what's best for the company and for the land and
get rid of it.
Maybe move it out somewhere else. Maybe put it somewhere else.
I kind of feel, and this is just my personal opinion about it. I think that the infrastructure they want to put for Autopia in our version is going to actually go over to the Magic Kingdom for the Speedway and making it electric, because I've heard time and time again a lot of those cars are either too loud or just the fumes coming off those cars are just like borderline toxic. People are getting sick from them. And it would kind of fit the Tomorrowland out there a little bit better because you have Tron, you have the new Carousel Progress getting revamped. You have Space Mountain. Hopefully we'll get a revamp pretty soon. So I think that type of infrastructure for the same attraction we have out here would be better out there. So that way it's basically forcing Disney's hand to remove it out here.
Yep. Conductor, you're a wise man, Conductor.
You're a very wise man, Conductor. That's what we're having the show.
Yeah. All right.
And for other reasons. Okay. Many Dog 5. Who cares if they didn't talk about it in the parks panel? Wizard talked to one of the Imagineers that contradicts the Avatar being put on the back burner.
Well, I'm open to interpretation.
Yeah.
But the fact they didn't talk about it at the parks panel concerns me. And the fact they want to take a land inside Disneyland that hasn't been retrofitted in 30 plus years, and and Disney came out publicly and made a statement to the media saying they were going to put Tomorrowland before Avatar. That has to concern some people, even the naysayers saying that that's not possible.
Correct.
Well, no, I agree with you, but I'm agree with that. It doesn't matter that it didn't get brought up. I don't. Sure. I think the projects are moving forward. I think again, Avatar is way too far down the pipe for them to back off of it.
I think this is my personal opinion. I think they're going to finish the Eastern Gateway. I think it would be smart because they've even talked about, and I don't know how they would do it. They probably won't, but I think the Eastern Gateway is going to get finished first, and I think Avatar and Tomorrowland are going to simultaneously go under massive construction.
So this is why I kept on saying, just let's keep our eyes on the Eastern Gateway project. Keep your eyes to the east, and that we'll be able to start seeing the moves.
Yeah.
They have a closing time. This is for many dogs 5 again. They have a closing time frame for Monsters. Absolutely nothing for Tomorrowland, an area that already prints money. I heard that closing time frame for Monsters got lifted again.
It got lifted again. So again, I mean, how can you argue the facts when they're coming out of Disney? Like, I mean, it's not like the rap is coming out and saying that. It's themselves.
Yeah.
And we all know that companies can change their mind on the dime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. Next one up.
Patrick said, as a huge Disney fan, the visual pain of walking through Tomorrowland is so acute. I'm fine with bumping Avatar. At this point, Tomorrowland feels like walking through a junkyard. Correct. Well said, Patrick. Another comment. Yes. If I were the new CEO, I'd want an entire opening day worthy land to be part of my legacy in Walt's original park. It's a shame previous CEOs seem to be more focused on shareholders than the park itself.
100% agree. And
Patrick, well put.
Coming in hot, and I love it. Off the top rope, dropping in. I love it.
I like that. So let me ask you this as one of my final comments for tonight. Being that they said 5 years, and just like I just said, the company can always change their mind with timelines and all that.
Yep.
Do you guys think if they start ripping into Tomorrowland section by section, and they start finding more problems than what they originally thought, I can actually see Tomorrowland being a brand new, revitalized Tomorrowland being ready, actually not for the 75th, but being ready for the 80th.
Yeah.
For the 75th, we can get the full version of Fantasmic back with Murphy the Dragon.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that it may go that way, just because the underground, and we've talked about it, the underground, a lot of people don't understand what's underneath, and that's the big thing.
Yeah, and this is one of the reasons why I want to have Robbie on, because Robbie, no pun intended, knows where the bodies are buried. No, he does, because he's had to go out there before. Because he's like an authority. He is the authority on this stuff, especially for the Disneyland park. He knows where that megaton counterweight is located.
He knows all that stuff.
And all the underground utilities are there. But he has a comment here. If you look at the Tomorrowland announcement billboard, it shows Space Mountain behind it. If you look close to the monorail, the colors, it's a hidden hint to the past color scheme in the early 90s.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, he's not wrong. I noticed that when I saw. Yep.
And one of the last things I want to say real quick, fellas, is who knows with Destination D23 coming up, could we get some further information about Tomorrowland? Could we get some information about the Journey into Imagination for Figment? Could we get some more information about Spaceship Earth? Could we get some more information about projects they kind of teased but didn't talk about? So that's more than possible. But I want to thank you guys so much for having me on.
Absolutely.
I want to have you guys on this upcoming week before Halloween Horror Nights, because I will be there opening weekend out here in Hollywood. And I want to have at least maybe an hour or two discussion, maybe even 3, depending on how far we nerd out, because all 3 of us nerd out. Let's just be fair.
Oh, we're gonna.
Sure.
I have a feeling we're gonna go.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go. But you can find me, Theme Park Conductor, on YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Theme Park Conductor, on X at Theme Conductor, TikTok at Theme Park Conductor 1, and every Sunday at 5 or 7 p.m. for Conductor Sunday live stream, where we talk everything from Disney, Universal, all theme park related between the 2 companies. We talk a little bit about studios, and we have amazing guests like these 2 fine gentlemen from the Leaving Today podcast crew, and so many others, as we kind of just vibe out, geek out, nerd out, and we get to chat involved. It's such a great time. And definitely stay tuned to Leaving Today podcast and Theme Park Conductor, because like I've mentioned twice in this live stream, I will have these 2 fine gentlemen on, and we might go 2 or 3 hours talking about everything D23, because we have a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to a Conductor. Absolutely.
As am I.
But I want to see you guys later, and
Okay.
I will see everyone in the chat later.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, so we knew we usually go an hour, but we've got a lot of comments that I want to get to.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that,
Yeah, let's get to them.
We got 24 viewers. Hey, if you haven't watched us before, do click and subscribe to this channel. We come out, we have an audio podcast every 2 weeks. Episode 252 will come out on Monday. And we do this every Wednesday night for an hour, but it's Thursday because we had to change things around. So let's get to where we were. Where did we talk about last? Was Robbie on roll?
Yes.
Okay. What's it say? Patrick, invest in the fans, invest in the park, and the revenue follows. Oh, absolutely, it does.
100%. I made my case on our podcast about what Disney's do to kind of regain all that, and then how the money will flow in. That it's the job of Josh now to convince the board, hey, we may take a hit in our initial revenue, but just wait. It's investment in the future and the longevity of the park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have another 70, and not only, but a very prosperous 70, because the trajectory, I felt like most of us feel like it wasn't the greatest. So yeah, 100%.
Sure.
Spot on.
Hey, don't forget to talk about Tropical America's Land. Hope Blamers. Sorry, I'm going to get your name correct. We will in future shows. We are primarily a Disneyland park or show, but we love talking about stuff at Walt Disney World. But just to be full transparent, we don't have a lot of experience with those parks. I've been to Animal Kingdom once, but I would love to talk about it, and I would love to see what they're doing there, because everything that came in on D23, I'm super stoked. Stoked. So we will definitely talk about that. And if you want to come on this show and talk about that, you're more than welcome to. We'd love to have you on.
Yep.
Okay. Nateson, I bet they're using the money for Avatar for Tomorrowland now, and Avatar will come later.
Well, maybe, but I feel like those two aren't. I don't think one relies on the other. Necessarily. Remember that they announced a few years back a heavy investment into parks and entertainment. So
yeah,
I feel like maybe, if anything, this got shuffled around. That's what it feels like to me. We've talked about it for a while, that we kind of felt that maybe Tomorrowland was going to have, we're kind of hoping and beyond, hope. I mean, we're probably more hope than actual feels. Let me put it that way. But
yeah.
Like with Josh in charge, I felt like I think we all had felt the potentiality of an announcement like that coming, just because we had hope and faith that he's a parks guy and he knows, he had the finger on the pulse. So maybe
absolutely.
true, but I don't know if that's really one or the other. I don't know about that, but
Okay. Patrick, Josh is finally ripping off the Band-Aid instead of kicking the can down the road. I'm a big fan. Yes, absolutely.
For everybody who jumped down his throat right away, there's plenty of people out there who did it. And I've been saying, hey, we got to let this guy work. We got to let this guy cook. Let's give him a year. And the signs are there. I'm going to keep on saying it. The signs are there of positive changes in the park if you want to look at them. If you want to look at them, they're right there. If you don't want to look at them, you're not going to look at them, and you're just going to be mad or be upset about something. So, yeah, Josh is definitely putting the stamp on the company. Yep. And he's doing it quick. Which is good.
And he's taking risks, which I love.
I love it. I love it.
I was in the park on Tuesday, and the subs are looking rough. Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yep. Last time we went, we jumped in, and they did look the interior were a little beat up, no doubt.
Oh, yep. I didn't go on that. You mean when you went with Christy? Okay,
yeah.
I can't wait for the Tropical Americas there with the new Contour ride. It's going to be, yeah. Everything about Tropical Americas, it looks phenomenal. That carousel, utilizing all of the characters from the Pixar and Disney animated films, looks awesome. Everything about that is just that park is so awesome.
Yeah, and I'm not an Encanto fan, but watching the presentation made me kind of go like, well, and I think I made the comment on the stream that, dude, even though I don't connect with Encanto, that looks fun, and that looked like it's going to be really cool. Yeah. And if I was at the park when I was doing it, I'd jump on it. No, I wouldn't even say no. I'd be like, let's go.
Yeah. Dude, I hope we can go sometime for that.
We'll see. I mean, it's on the bucket list.
This is from Ryan CV Logs. Hey, what up, guys? Great intel so far. I believe what Scott Gusson told me, theme park wizard about Avatar will start construction next year.
So I'm just going to go back to it. Not necessarily saying no, but we just got to pay attention. We got to start reading the tea leaves with the construction. The hard work is happening, right? And so we just need, like I said, keep your eyes to the Eastern Gateway project, see how that's moving along, and then let's start watching where the assets start getting pushed, and then we'll see. I have a hard time believing that, though, like Conductor was saying, that they're going to run together. I have a hard time because it's so much on one thing, but it doesn't mean they're not going to go for it. And Mark, you just said Josh is taking risks. So if they do it, all right. I mean, we'll have to put up with a lot of a logistical nightmare for a good handful of years. But if the end product turns out to be what we hope, then okay, all good.
Good, yeah. John, make it rain. The Avatar's Utopia argument stuff is exhausting. I wish people would just move on, accept Avatar is happening, and focus on how great the others can be. John, spitting facts.
I'm not even going to expound because I no longer want to contribute to that conversation. So well said.
Yeah, well said. Jason, they have a whole movie design and things to add. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I agree.
No, like you keep on saying, they've been working on that stuff. There's an article out there, I forgot who put it out there, that they had one ready to go and they quashed it.
Wall Street Journal said that.
Yeah, Wall Street Journal, and they quashed it. Yeah.
Yeah. Netizen. Tomorrowland will probably start in 2028 after Adventure's finished. I agree.
I agree completely. Yeah.
I agree. That seems like the right thing. Spencer.
Right. Yep, 100%.
Spencer said hello, everyone. Hey, Spencer.
Hello.
Spencer, they're probably going to talk about Tropical America soon, so stay tuned. Well, we will talk about. We need more information. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, no one kind of write the description. Yeah, I don't. Oh, if that's on the WDW threads, I will. You know what? I'll do some research on that and have something for you for the next show.
Yeah. I feel like I want to go a little bit deeper into that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for the worthy conversation. Well, you're welcome, Patrick. This is what we try to do.
Yeah, and thanks for hopping in, brother.
Yeah. Many Dogs Fire. The main actor for Avatar said that the fourth Avatar film is the best.
Well,
okay.
Well, there's so much rumor and speculation around the last two Avatar movies. I mean, you've heard from Cameron, and he's made public doubts about them coming out. So I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm not a huge fan of them, but it's kind of like, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's all we can do.
Dana is out there trying to sue the FCC. She's okay. You're right. We're not talking about Dana Holden or whatever her name is. Yeah, she's no brainer.
Dana Walden. Yeah.
Dana Walden, right?
I
I said Holden, but I think you're right. It's Walden.
Hey, if you have my Instagram, you can DM me there and we'll chat.
Yeah, John, why don't you DM Udi at Hacks Goalie for that?
Yeah.
I am team Avatar 1000%. Opposite. Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice addition to the theme park.
Yeah.
I just think we are a bit of ways away from that. And as Udi said, let's just keep an eye on Eastern Gateway.
Yeah.
Because.
No, go ahead.
Oh, yep. because they can't afford to be shutting down Tomorrowland while Avengers Campus is not online yet. Once that thing goes, and I suspect Eastern Gateway and Avatar might be within 2 or 3 months of each other from opening.
I think it makes sense. Well, here you meant Avengers.
What did I say? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Avengers Campus.
Avengers.
Yeah.
So yeah. Basically. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they're saying Avengers would be sometime in 2028.
Yeah.
I would say you should Gateway sometime in 2028.
It tracks. It doesn't take long to build a parking structure and get all that done. It doesn't nearly take as long. It just does not. Yeah.
I'm very curious about the bridge, though, how that's all going to work.
Yeah, like Tony, I just feel like we just need, like I'm going to keep on saying, I feel like that's going to be my mantra for the next year to come.
Yeah.
Look at the Eastern Gateway. Look at the Eastern Gateway. Look at the Eastern Gateway.
Yeah.
Was that our last?
That's our last comment.
All right.
Which is good because we caught up to everyone. But again, if you're new to the show, we are an audio podcast. We do this once a week. This video one is for an hour. We love to go deeper on our audio one, and that you can find it at Leave It Today Podcast anywhere that you find streaming content: Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Podbean, anywhere that has streaming content. We are there. And do like and subscribe to our channel. I think we have 89 followers. Let's get to 100. And we have a Patreon, which I have right there. If you want to help support the show, it's like $1 or $3 or $5 or something like that. But it helps for the software to run this, and it helps for our hosting fees. And like I said, we are a very open show. We encourage content. We encourage conversation from everybody. So we are a show that likes to, instead of talking at you, like to talk with you. So do check us out, and we'd love for you to be a part of the LTP family. Okay, so it does not look like we have any more comments tonight. So I want to say thank you for everyone who added to the conversation. We have some new watchers out there that you helped. That's great. We love trying to answer every possible question. And Hope Blame Ayers 3017. We will talk about Tropical Americas for sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you want to come on and share your knowledge and stuff like that, we'd love to have you on the show. We can talk. And so hopefully next week we'll have Robbie Von Roll on. Hopefully we can get that sorted out, because he's a great guy to have on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can follow us on Instagram at Leaving Today Podcast. You can DM us there or send us an email at info@Leaving Today Podcast. Udi, where can people find out more information about you?
You can find me obviously on the podcast that comes out. We're going to have 252 landing on Monday, and you can find me on my Instagram, which is HAXGOALIE. And I just want to take a second to thank Robbie. If he's still in chat, thanks for trying. I hope we can get you on next week. And of course, our good friend Conductor. Always a great conversation. Can't wait to actually go into the deep dive with him.
Yeah.
Honestly, after D23 was all done, and I was like, oh man, like I'm really looking forward to having this conversation because of the fact that we have a lot of ideas, and we just like talking about this stuff. So I want to thank everybody who hopped in the chat. Thank you, Patrick, and everybody else.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Yeah.
And Jason.
And Jason, of course. Jason is always there. So I'll just say this real quick. Sum up D23 real short. A lot of good stuff. And I'm going to just keep on saying it. There's a lot of good stuff happening. We just let the chips start falling, and we'll see. There's a lot of people out there that are just going to be pushing this kind of weird, negative, just looking for whatever reason to be upset about whatever.
Yeah.
Not everything's perfect. Not everything is ever going to be perfect, but there's a lot of good things, much better than what we've had in the past.
Yeah.
Infinitely more positive than negatives. And I feel like, Mark, you said it in our last podcast, it's a great time to be a fan and lover of the park.
Yeah.
And just buckle up. And I said buckle up because this next few years are going to get crazy, but crazy fun and crazy in a cool way. So
yeah,
you got just show the support where you can, when you can, and how you can, because this is how the changes in the company happen that you may not be happy with. This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Yep, absolutely. Well said, Udi. And
they're listening. They're listening. I'm telling you right now.
I'm so glad we're a part of this, to be honest.
Yeah.
After 10 years, dude, it's just like the hits keep on coming. Oh, Robbie has a comment.
Oh.
Good mention about everything that is underground Tomorrowland. Huge major stuff. Robbie, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, we need to have you on next week. We'll try for next Wednesday. We will definitely be in touch. And you can put us down for 3 of those shirts because I know I want one, Udi wants one, Conductor wants one. Yeah, let us know how much, and we'll send you the money. And we definitely appreciate you, Robbie. And anytime you want to come on, more than welcome to have you on. And I will connect you with Conductor because I think he will really enjoy what you've got going on in your backyard.
Yep.
Okay, again, appreciate Conductor, Robbie, for trying to make it work. And everyone who's been out, we've got 15 viewers right now, which is great. So again, man, I hate to go with 15 people, but what does he say? Sounds good. What size? Robbie, I'll DM you. Probably 2X for me, probably large for Udi, or 2X for you. No, 1X, extra large or something.
1X.
Yeah, extra large for Udi.
And probably 2X for Conductor. He's tall like you.
Yeah. So probably two X's and 1XL. How about that?
Yeah, we'll verify that.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll verify.
Again, though, gosh, I hate to say goodbye because we have so many people out there, but we will be back next Wednesday. And again, we've got over 251 shows that you can listen to on our audio for the last 10 years. And we'd love for you guys and girls to be a part of our LTP family. Because this is great, and we love you. Adventures out there. Make it weird. Tell your friends you love them, and we'll see you in the parks.